See, this is perfect right there. Here, Mr. Sound Chamber. You looking young today, being over 60. Let's go and get a haircut. Oh yeah? I wonder. Look.
Guys, what we're gonna be doing is installing a Tesla Apple Android screen right here. It's gonna be a 9-inch. What happened is the guy, whoever done it, they tried to pull this vent out. They was doing something with the AC, so they had to take this whole dash out. And what happened is I know they didn't do it right. As you can see right there, that's all the way in there. That's probably outside. They put that for in there. I don't know how or what's going on. They broke this piece right there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pry that out. Remove it, you will need some sort of flat or door trim remover. I will share a link right there. So what you want to do, you want to come and pry it right there. Keep moving up, forward, not up, but keep going. And then you want to try to go up here if you can, like that. And it just all clips. Like I said, whoever done it before didn't do a good job. They break that piece. I didn't do that. So and they didn't put it right. See, they put it wrong. So what I'm gonna do, that's gonna be a tough one right there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they didn't do a good job. So this piece kind of, you know, it's basically cracked already, and this was cracked. This is put wrong right there, so you have to adjust it somehow. I got some crazy glue. I can glue that, but I'm gonna just show you. Just pull this thing, just gonna pull out like that. Let me see, there's no clip to worry about. Just grab, make sure you don't grab the wire, you grab this plastic right there and just pull it out. After you taking that out, I did have to repair some of the stuff that they broke. So basically, like I said, you just have to pry it one side and keep coming up. And now what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna try to remove this one right there, that part. Where's my tool at? Like I said, this tool, I love this tool because it's really thin. As you can see that, see how thin it is compared to the regular plastic one? Because the regular plastic one, you cannot even land it on here that good. You know, mine, I can. You go out right here, see that? Regular plastic ain't gonna work that well for you. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I got 2 of these. Look at that. Loosen them tools left and right. Every time I do a car, sometime I be leaving tools in the car. So basically, you got that out like that, and just use your hand. There's a wire that right there, ribbon they call it, not wire. I think I need some lights. So next, I want to pry this out right here. There's no screw. So coming over here, see, it's gonna come out right there. I need to get this out somehow. Yeah, wait, put it out. Oh, yep, you just pull it straight up like that. I was worried about, and I haven't break anything yet, so knock on wood. Oh. Try that out like that. We're going a long way. Actually, you know what you want to do. You want to pry the top one first, okay? So it's because look, see that? So you want to pry this top one out and keep it up there so you don't lose them. And then now, I'm holding something, trying to see what I have to do to get that out. I thought there was a screw down here. I might have to take this whole piece out. Let me see. What I done right there, I pried this thing out a little bit. Instead of taking everything out, I'm be able to access to this and kind of move it left and right and pull it out. Yeah, it's got that plate right there. That plate holds some sort of, like I said, I don't want to take this whole piece out. I just basically pull it out because it's not gonna break anything right there. And then now, next thing you'll do, let me see what I had to do. I don't know if I had to take them screw out. See, yeah, this screw right there, you can literally take this out and put on the side. But I just want to take the whole radio out, so I might have to just take this 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. Now what you want to do, you want to take T20. I don't know if it just pop out right there or not, but like I said, it's feel tight, so I'm gonna take that out. If that's the case, you know, you don't want to break anything. Let's try that. That's a T20. Don't want to lose that. So basically take the 4 out, the 4 screw. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I was right. Take the 4 out. Make sure you're not damaging that ribbon. Just slide it all the way out. Yay. That's not good. So might have to take that out for real, but I do not like to take that out. That does not look easy. Voila, I think you have to take this, pry this out first, right there. So basic right here, take a flat hat and pry this out. And same as here. Right there, it's gonna come out like that. And leave it like that so you can tilt that up so you can lift it out, the bottom radio. Alright, so I was trying to figure out how to make it easy so I don't have to take all this panel out. So what I've done, I pushed here. That's what it looked like right here. So what happened is I pushed this right there. It was looking like this, right? So what you do, you push this piece, squeeze it in, and then pull this outward like this. This one is a little bit tricky. What you do, you want to take like a little small flathead and pry it in, like squeeze it in, and then pull it up. Now with this one, what I've done, I took the prior or flathead and pry it one side, let it come out a little bit, and go to another side, and then just pull it out. Now I got the antenna and everything out by pushing this in, squeeze it in, push it in, and pull it out using the flathead, kind of pry it out this side right there while you're pushing it. And then this piece, you squeeze this two in, the bottom and the top, and lift it upward like so. Now you leave it like that. So what we got right there, we do have a CAN bus, not a CAN bus, a oh my god, I hate that crap. So I had to get a different alternative piece, so I'm gonna have to go pick up from one of my buddy, because I needed that for it to work with the screen. For what we got right there, I'm gonna plug this piece in. This is a oh man, so I had to remove the fiber optic right here by pressing. It was like that. So I take a needle, not a needle, anything. You can use a flathead. What I use is like this, and then you can see I pry it out one side like that, lift it up like that, and then pull it right out. It's not that bad as it looks, but it's not easy to do a video when you hold one hand and one hand holding the camera. Oh, so basically you just lift this lever up and then push it in and then push it back down. It's gonna lock itself. And I'm gonna try to put this thing back over here. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but we'll see. So that's what the screen will look like, but you're gonna have to remove something. You gotta remove this two out so you can get through that. And I guess there's a screw in here. It's a Phillips, small Phillips right there. Yep, gotta get that out first. Boy, it does came with the Phillips right there. You just remove all 4 of them. So I got it looking like this, and I'm gonna plug whatever I need to plug. So we got, ooh, that's weird. Antenna's different section. Wow. Okay, just do what it said. Plug it in, and all this plug gonna be plugged. I'm just plugging in right now. I'm just doing some testing because it did mention about buying this another adapter for it, which I know my friends got one of them to get it to work. So we'll see in a few. Plug all these up, as you can see, all the except these piece right there for the backup camera. Not sure how to get that to work yet. Everything else plug. I got sounds, as you can hear it. Plug.
That's what I was trying to find. Like I wanted.
Right,
I'm looking at all
yeah, I
like
didn't plug the piece right there. So hey, it works. It works, right?
Because it's like a river valley.
Remove it out. I push one of my hand right there, and I pry this up, and I kind of push it my way, backward to me, basically. So this will come out. Then while it coming out right there, I basically go to the top and keep prying the top one, and it should coming out easily. Voila, right there. So there's a piece right there. Maybe if we push that, yeah, that I got it out pretty easy. But if you reach in there and push it, it might come out easily. So it's looking like that. Pretend, yeah. No, when you push it upward like this will come out. I mean, I got it out pretty easy. And then I think all you have to do is put it back in. You don't have to mess with this, and that let it be. The instruction right here is crazy. I can't even read it all right there. Just like, what the heck? You see that? Weird, but hey, this is my way of installing it, and your way, I don't know. So basically, we're gonna run this wire right there up right there, because I just plugged everything already right there. I'm gonna take this CAN bus out for a minute first. So I did. I pushed the fiber optic back in there and getting ready to pull everything up. Of advice, I put it one time, I had to remove it back again. Make sure you put that box right there, that plug, push it down right there, okay? If you don't, it's not gonna go in right, because I just took it out and show it to you right now. That's, you know, it's my first hands on this one. Alright, so what we got right here, we're gonna match this and put it like that on each side, and put the screw. There's 6, 7, 8 screw that came with it. So just tighten it, hand tighten it. You can see there's no instruction, so I guess I'm gonna have to take the screen off by having an extension right there. It's a T20, as you can see. Just remove the 2, one right here and another one right there. As I was saying, I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just going step by step, and then it'll work. It work. If it doesn't work, oh well. Let's see if I can take this out. So I use an oscillating tool right there to cut that out a bit, so I can maybe just keep it like that. I am not sure, but as you can see, the hole right there, I'm just gonna slide this back in like that. I have never done this before, and the instruction is so vague. I'm not gonna try to do something too dumb. Just keep it like that, and I should be able to let me see if I can fit it in right. Yep. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. See, I'll be able to reach and screw that piece right there. So now I'm gonna put the screen back in. Here's the screen. Everything's gonna be just plug and play right now. Found one mistake I made. I forgot to plug this in. This will tell like the doors open and everything else. So I had to take it back off and redo that again. So I had to plug that in first and then try to screw it on up here somewhere. That's gonna be a little bit difficult, but yep, don't forget that one. Got that screwed in. I got all the wires in. I don't do the backup camera because I don't think the customer want to pay for the backup camera. And yeah, I plug my main harness and I'm trying to align it. I'll try and make sure everything works before I push it in and screw in. And yes, it's not an easy task. I got the aux in right there, so aux in from that thing. So I should have do an out, but I don't know. I'm gonna try that. This is the wire that I cannot plug it right away, so I'm gonna run it to the glove compartment right there. Here it is for now.
Yep, just send a text. Text EDGE to 321321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenics.
See, everything works.
Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenics.
I don't know what all these, but yeah.
Powerful fat burner ever.
Oh, Bluetooth connection too. Oh, nice. Everything good. So yeah, I'm gonna connect my Bluetooth and see what happened. I got everything connected. Let me see if I can see Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Android Link. A lot of stuff on here. Well, the new system, this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna connect to your Bluetooth. See, this is perfect right there. Here, Mr. Sound Chamber. He looking young today, being over 60.
That's because I got a haircut.
Oh yeah? No wonder. Look. In order to grab this USB right here, I have to slide in like a metal. You can use the best thing to use is a coat hanger. And I'm just gonna slide in like this, and then I tape it, and I'm just gonna pull it right there. Like that. I don't have to do it too hard. And then you have to slide it. When you pull it, you want to pull it lightweight, okay? So now I push it in. I got my light stuck in there. And then I'm gonna see that screw. You have to put that 2 screw right there. Make sure you're not poking anything right there. It's kind of hard to see, but you see right through there. Right there, where the wire is blocking it on that corner right there. And also right there, just put that screw in so it won't just come out.